Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Brett Gardner heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, and it's been a little bit of everything over this stretch. The last time out, it was the pitching that gave them a shutout, and usually when you're playing well like this, it's the arms that carry you, and the latest streak, no exception.
So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, the opposing pitcher here gives up a ton of home runs, so maybe these guys are just licking their chops. Wait for a great pitch to hit, and then go yard.
Walker's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 89 degrees our temperature here at first pitch tonight. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Rocket to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 18 homers, and 51 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If they can lay off that curveball, get into better hitters counts, they're going to see more fastballs, and that plays to your advantage as a hitter. You want fastballs and fastball counts.
Runners off for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
A.J. Pollock comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He currently leads the National League in batting average, and a big reason for that is the approach he takes to the plate. He's patient enough to wait for his pitch and aggressive enough to crush it if it's there. He's been a lot of fun to watch this year.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
1-1. Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. After 1, no score. Greg Bird makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, number 33.
Walker steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Starlin Castro will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Now a ball that's reached for and flared out to no man's land behind first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7.
Jacoby Ellsbury takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily.
Simple throw over there.
1-1, here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Walker is there for it. 2 gone. Ronald Torreyes will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. David Peralta will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground, and his situational awareness is second to none.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ray Fuentes gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Ellsbury going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. And how about that? Ray Fuentes has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Ketel Marte will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played Luis Severino set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
That's by him for strike one. Hit to short. To his left, Marte. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder
Brett Gardner will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Tap fouled at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Walker peers in. Here it is on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
Chase Headley is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Big, slow breaking ball. One that drops in for a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Oscar Hernandez gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Fuentes is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman
Greg Bird in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Jake Lamb will start things off for the Diamondbacks with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. Striding into the box, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Walker
Starlin
gets the sign.
Castro.
Here it comes. Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Well, this is really well done out there. I can't tell you how many times I've seen guys range back to the wall and then mistime that jump, but he tracks this all the way and winds up making a super catch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch to him. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting, shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Ray Fuentes comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Ray Fuentes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his work.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball that he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher,
Oscar Hernandez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Luis Severino will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far, as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair. Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And so pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And with some of these guys, It's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Good heater right there.
The batter.
We'll take a look at it again on Show Track.
Chase
Guys,
Headley.
that's already his second strikeout of the inning, and he's done it on the minimum of 6 pitches.
Here's Chase Headley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Jake Lamb will start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next. Ray Fuentes will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First things first, here's a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And if there's one thing you can't do in this game, you can't give runs away. I mean, this pickoff throw, it's not even close to being on target. That's just a lapse of concentration at a time where you can least afford to do so.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Gary Sanchez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there.
14.
He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Starlin Castro steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the D-backs 2 and the Yankees 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Taijuan Walker will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Number 41 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Betances is ready. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Ellsbury is in his tracks now. And that will retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Archie Bradley will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments. He needs to make one here.
High pop-up. Drury is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Ronald Torreyes, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. A.J. Pollock will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Brett Gardner will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Your attention, please. Now
and a save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Rodney comes set. 1-2 on its way. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
And in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Chase Headley. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and one.
No, 1-1.
1-1, here it is. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. Two hitters, two strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Marte. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 2-1. Good night from Phoenix.
For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.